Well, here I am again doing another death battle reaction, and this time it's a fight between representatives of two franchises I have problems with. I've said before, like in that fight that Hiei won, or however you pronounce his name, that I did not care for Naruto at all. And Star Wars? Oh, where to begin? It's mostly a problem with the fan base, dating back to the prequel days. I'll with you, I've said it before on this channel. Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, it's my second favorite in the franchise. I'm going to be real with you guys right now. Phantom Menace superior, Empire Strikes Back inferior. The other two, Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith, were my least favorite from the original six, but I like Phantom, and I'm just got tired of hearing people whine about Phantom Menace and the prequels in general. Blah, blah, blah. I've already done a review of Star Wars Episode 1. Go see that if you want to see why I think that way, but yeah. And then came Force Awakens, which I was looking forward to, but it was just such a blatant rehash. It's like it was so afraid of people who just whined about the prequels for over a decade. It just had to go and rehash the original movie. So I was so disappointed with it. I just said, okay, I'm just gonna just walk away. Okay, if this is what Disney's doing with Star Wars, I'm just gonna just walk away. I'm just gonna walk away. But no, oh, the whining and bitching next about Last Jedi because something, some Asian chick yelled at some guy, something. Oh, SJW's feminist propaganda. Ugh. I eventually will watch Last Jedi just to see how wrong these insulephopods are, because they also whine about my beloved Terminator 6, and that was one of the best Terminator movies I've seen in ages. Easily the best since Rise of the Machines, but ugh. Okay, long story short, I don't like Naruto at all. It's like, I've had some fun with Star Wars, but the fan base kind of ruins it for me, and Force Awakens just soured me on this whole new Disney era. Whatever, just whatever. Let's just do it. All right, 3, 2, 1, boom.
Death Battle is sponsored
Whoa.
by ExpressVPN. Protect your online privacy today at expressvpn.com/battle.
Yeah, whatever. All right, Rooster Teeth.
Heroes come in many different forms. Some are heroic protectors of justice, and others are the teachers who guide us toward a brighter future.
And sometimes they're both, like Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Jedi Master of the Galactic Republic from Star Wars.
I guess they're going to do his
Kakashi Hatake,
prequel
the sixth Hokage of the Hidden
incarnation.
Leaf and mentor
Cool.
of Naruto.
I liked him in Phantom Menace, remember?
Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. On the distant planet of Tatooine lived an elderly hermit known as Old Ben. His heart heavy with regret and stories to tell.
Cause he wasn't just some crazy old coot. He used to be a badass samurai space wizard.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Now that's a name.
Never cared for that Clone
I've
Wars
heard in a
CGI
long
model,
time.
though.
I love a good Obi-Wan liner.
Hello there.
As a child, Kenobi was inducted into the Jedi Order, warrior monks training in the Force over the course of their lives.
And he was trained by the one and only Liam Neeson. Well, until he was murdered by Space Satan.
Though not before they discovered a child
Okay,
of
that's
prophecy
clever.
and Obi-Wan's future pupil, Anakin Skywalker.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Kenobi rose
Nice
to the
reference.
ranks of the Order, becoming a Jedi Master.
Okay, yeah.
Just in time for 2 back-to-back galactic wars.
Sounds like fun when you've got his classic lightsaber, which can cut through.
Okay, what game is
basically
this?
anything with enough force.
I haven't played that many Star Wars
Including the
games.
duranium armor of General Grievous, which can take volleys from starfighter cannons.
It's an elegant weapon. For a
Yeah,
more
the
civilized
Grievous
age.
fight was awesome,
Your
absolutely.
lady decapitating people left and right is way more honorable.
Kenobi has studied 7 forms of lightsaber combat, and is the undisputed master of Form 3, Soresu.
Which is all about defense and waiting for your opponent to make a mistake.
My hands are
to
clean,
land a
don't
finishing
worry.
blow. He's so skilled, he can beat Sith Lords in just seconds.
But Kenobi's most powerful weapon, or better put, ally, is the Force, an energy that exists almost everywhere. Jedi can tap into the Force to manipulate the world around them.
Like throwing stuff around with telekinesis.
Okay, they made
Everything from
Rey
blowing
that
down
powerful
airships
in
to
the
crushing
Star
someone
Wars
else's
8 and
organs.
9.
While Kenobi prefers
I guess I'll find out
direct
soon
dual
enough.
approach, his power in the Force is nothing to scoff at. Many years after his time, he was explicitly compared to Jedi Knight Kip Duron, who could move a micro-singularity with a thought.
Speaking of thoughts, he can
Damn.
mess with yours with the Jedi mind trick. Like if he wanted to, he could get jizz stuck in your head.
Boomstick! Gross!
What? It's a type of music. Those aliens in Jabba's palace were playing it. They're called jizz whalers.
Huh. I bet Disney was real happy to learn about that one. Kenobi's Force ability also includes protective fields, illusions, and Tuda Minus, a technique for absorbing and redirecting energy attacks.
Even without a lightsaber.
I'm digging this music they're
he can see
using.
the future.
To a certain extent, Jedi can glimpse the distant future through focused meditation. In battle, the Force can guide their movements, predicting danger in advance.
Kinda like a space spidey sense.
Exactly. With their incredible skill in the Force, Kenobi and Skywalker became a formidable duo.
Obi-Wan ranked up even more and became a general. He's a badass space pilot who can dogfight at near light speed.
According to an official novel, he can even react down to the nanosecond.
I don't know, Wiz. I've seen the movies and Jedi have never done shit like that.
Well, other mediums have greatly expanded upon Jedi capabilities. Some are even powerful enough to hold together entire planets.
Obi-Wan has fought an army while blindfolded, endured a blast from a starfighter, and battled the Sith Darth Vader. That's when he had to break out his most OP move of all, the high ground. By standing just a few feet above an opponent, Obi-Wan gains enormous extra powerfulness. He even warns you about it.
Boomstick math something! Yay!
Not exactly. Remember how Darth Maul had the high ground way back when? Against Obi-Wan himself?
Where do you think he learned such an awesome move? Only Sith Satan could think of something so deadly.
Uh-huh. Either way, Obi-Wan sadly failed where it mattered most.
Ooh, that's definitely gonna be an F on the old Jedi report card. See me after class for an epic boss battle on a lava
Oh yeah,
planet.
obviously, he can use the Force to protect him from convective heat of magma.
He can telekinetically move starships fast enough to intercept hypersonic missiles. Based on the scale of this dreadnought and the distance it moved, this would need an energy over 21 megatons of TNT.
And that was when he was a newbie. He basically became the most powerful Jedi and Sith in Space Wizard history.
However, Kenobi is extremely dedicated to his strict Jedi code, potentially to a fault. It's debatable if he ever learned from this mistake. After all, he told Luke Skywalker that the only way to ever become a Jedi would be to kill his own father. And he even tried to trick him into never figuring out that fact in the first place.
Dick move, Obi. Dick move.
But even in his worst moments, Obi-Wan Kenobi always fought for the sake of others. He would battle his dark apprentice one last time, sacrificing his life in service of a new hope.
And then he became a ghost!
Don't ruin the moment.
Strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
In case you haven't figured it out, I'm going for Obi-Wan in this. I've had some fun with Star Wars, none with Naruto. Sorry, it's just the way it is.
Kakashi Hatake is all of these, and generally a pretty relaxed guy for someone raised as a ninja assassin.
You wouldn't know it at first glance that his childhood sucked balls. Like when his dad committed seppuku because he saved his friends instead of prioritizing a mission.
In the shadow of disgrace, this cruel methodology of the ninja and his father's great mistake tore young Kakashi apart.
Reminds me of my dad.
What was his great mistake?
He called it boomstick.
Oh. Despite his
Poor
hardship,
Boomstick.
Kakashi proved himself a prodigy, becoming a Genin at age 5, a Chunin at age 6, and a Jonin at age 12.
For those of us who don't speak anime, he might as well have been doing ninja rocket science in the womb.
He quickly mastered the use of chakra, a form of spiritual energy within all individuals that ninja can shape and weaponize. This is ninjutsu.
He can walk up walls, heal wounds, and even make clones of himself. Plus, he's a master of taijutsu, aka punching people. But his deadliest technique of all is the 1,000 years of death!
The village secret finger jutsu! 1,000 years of death!
Oh, that's gonna get
I
you
vaguely
on
remember
this.
that from the
Like
manga.
12.
Chakra
little
can
bit
also
I
be
read.
molded into nature itself, and Kakashi can use it for numerous elemental attacks.
Sure, he can shoot fireballs or dunk you with water, but his favorite is lightning. Lightning zaps, lightning clones, lightning dogs? That's awesome! How do I get one of those?
He's even invented a lightning ninjutsu technique, the Chidori. By gathering electric chakra into his hand or a kunai, he becomes capable of piercing just about anything.
Even a bolt of actual lightning! Take that, nature! Man triumphs over you once again!
This is where Kakashi's own Chidori got its moniker, Raikiri, Lightning Cutter.
Ooh, now I know what I'm gonna name my lightning dog!
The Chidori does have a downside though. Its speed and power are so great they give the user tunnel vision and make the attack generally uncontrollable.
Basically, once you kick on the gas, you're zooming straight ahead, no matter what happens. Although, Kakashi eyed just the thing to fix it.
Long story short, he was drafted into a war alongside his friends Rin and Obito.
Shit went down and Kakashi lost an eye, so Obito handed over one of his when he decided to sacrifice his life. Holy shit! Why don't I have any friends like that? Wiz, give me your eye!
No!
I'll get it back, I promise!
Obito's eye wasn't an ordinary eye. He was an Uchiha, and this was a Sharingan.
With his Sharingan, Kakashi not only got some control over his Chidori, but he can see a person's chakra, predict their movements, dupe your brain with genjutsu, and even copy jutsu techniques. He's such a filthy plagiarist. that
Oh,
he
like
stole
Cartoon
over
Mega Man or
1,000
something, but for
jutsus
ninja
in 14
magic.
years.
Okay.
Although since Kakashi is not an Uchiha, he can't exactly turn the Sharingan off.
And then Rin jumped in front of his Raikiri and kicked the bucket too. Man, this guy can't catch a break.
And yet, unimaginable loss is exactly what is needed to unlock the Sharingan's next stage, the Mangekyo Sharingan.
Oh yeah! With the Mankey Eye, he can cast Kamui, basically sucking objects or people into another dimension. Sure, it uses up a lot of his chakra pool, but
Okay,
it's
like
pretty
Flash
clever
throwing people into
instant
his
win-lose.
Speed
The concept of
Force.
trauma grazing
Okay.
fascinates me.
Yeah, this
Throw
ain't gonna
this entire
be
beer
an easy
board
one for
and
old
place
Ben
it in a secure
Kenobi.
room with 200 tons of TNT.
Wait, what? No! You
Damn it,
monster!
Ad.
What have you done?
Do you feel anything?
Just thirsty, sober, and punchy.
Punchy?
Next round's on Wiz. Well, for Kakashi, everything sort of worked out in the end. He became a teacher, and this new generation of ninja helped him learn that his dad was right all along. Friends do come first, unless they blow up all your beer. Wake up!
He's held his own against top-tier ninja like Zabuza, Pain, and even his old friend Obito.
Back from the dead and evil now, because why not? Kakashi can definitely compare to fellow ninja master Jiraiya, who can blow up mountains. That takes over 18 megatons of TNT.
And he's caught and sliced lightning. Based on the distance it moved before he caught it, he must have reacted within 70 microseconds and moved over 2,000 times the speed of sound.
But
Like
can't
Ninja
Obi-Wan
President,
react
you're
at the
able to make
nanosecond
me
level?
shabby for a guy who likes to read porn in public. Did I forget to mention that? Because he totally does.
Kakashi of the Sharingan is nothing if not full of surprises.
Right now, all I can give you is just death.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
But first, you know what's the
Okay,
best
don't be a
friend
fucking
for
Blue
teachers
Apron.
Like these two? Beer! This episode of Death Battle is super special because it's sponsored by my
beer.
favorite beer. Miller Lite.
Fucking pea water.
Connecting with friends while we're all stuck at home.
Give me
But
that
as the
Steel
original
Reserve
light
spiked
beer,
watermelon
Miller
any
Lite has
day.
always been
Can of
there to
that,
bring people
yeah.
together through
That'll get me
Miller
nice and
time.
buzzed.
Even now.
Take it from me, every day's a good day to bust out a can of old school Miller. We all know there's nothing better than cracking open a few cold ones with your pals. But even when an evil virus is trying to take over the world, having a Miller Lite next to you easily makes every day that much better.
Miller Lite tastes great and is less filling than other beers. Therefore, it won't get in the way of enjoying time with other people, including webcam
Tell that to
calls.
people who are going to be
Yeah,
caught in the
pretty handy for a
fucking
lightweight
second wave of the
like you, huh,
coronavirus in this
Definitely.
country.
Wait, what?
And let's be real, what else is gonna fuel these crazy versus debates?
Miller Lite, the original light beer. While you're home, enjoy a classic. Available for delivery today. Celebrate responsibly. Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 96 calories and 3.2 carbs per 12 ounces.
So grab one for yourself, cause right now it's time for a death battle!
Alright! Is it going to be 2D or 3D? Looks like it's going to be 2D. Or maybe not. Oh, it's going to be 3D! Nice! And they are using prequel and Obi-Wan.
Hello there. Hold it. You're in Konoha territory. I have some questions, if you'll come with me.
You want to go home and keep reading your book?
I want to go home and keep reading my book. After I kick your ass!
Oh, that didn't work out, now did it? Alright, come on, make me give a shit about Star Wars again! Well, the droid ain't gonna be helping him. Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
Had enough?
Well now, you've fallen for the deadliest stratagem we ninja know. 1,000 years of death.
Don't try it! I have the high ground!
No one makes Kenobi take it up the ass. Ah, damn thing.
I guess I have the high ground.
Alright.
Oh, I don't think so.
Damn!
Most impressive. But
Yeah, but he can control nature and shit.
Fire style!
Oh, that's the trick where he draws them into that dimension.
Be mindful of your thoughts, Obi-Wan. They betray you.
Wait, that can't be it. No way, it couldn't have been that easy. Yeah, it can make clones and shit, that's right.
Don't give up.
Trust in the Force.
Alright, this is it! Alright. Can he do it?
So
Is that really it?
Civilized.
Yeah! Alright!
You've been able to beat Obi too.
The franchise I actually give a few more shits about
Got him.
came on
A
top!
wide array of moves certainly kept Kenobi on his toes, but the Jedi's arsenal was far more powerful and versatile than you might think.
Yeah, like how chakra is an internal life energy with a limited supply, but the Force is external and everywhere. Obi-Wan couldn't exactly run out of it, and Kakashi couldn't copy Force techniques. Because, I mean, he's using external Force, not internal chakra. Totally different.
As for brute power, Ninja Mountain busting and Anakin's Dreadnought telekinesis were fairly comparable. However, Kenobi matched Anakin's Force power well after he had become far stronger than that.
This is the chosen one we're talking about here. Other Jedi have done some crazy stuff, like throwing a fleet of Star Destroyers out of a solar system in seconds and stopping a whole planet from going kaboom. Oh, and you know how Obi-Wan tore apart Grievous's armor with his bare hands in Revenge of the Sith?
The same armor designed to survive starship cannons. It withstood a blast that annihilated a subterranean city and almost collapsed the surface of a planet.
I seriously doubt Obi is.
You gotta love all that expanded universe stuff, all that supplemental material.
Even wasn't a reliable option, since Kenobi's reaction speed was nearly 70,000 times.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
More than quick enough to avoid Kamui, especially with his precognition.
But we can hear you. This
is one of the best looking battles they've had.
Sharingan that Obito gave him, and the perfect Susanoo.
It's difficult to justify granting those to Kakashi at all, because they aren't really his. He could only use them when Obito's spirit briefly possessed his body.
Even if he did, the results probably wouldn't change much. Remember that Kip guy who moved a black hole? Yeah, he was directly compared to Obi-Wan by Luke himself.
If we're to take that at face value, this means Kenobi could theoretically call upon the Force to exert nearly 14 petatons of TNT.
Way more than what Kakashi was packing. And even then, Obi-Wan could just crush his organs. Shit, man, don't mess around with Jedi.
I know it can seem strange to hear about Jedi being this powerful and deadly, but think of it this way. Part of the reason why the Jedi Code is so strict is because of this immense power at their fingertips. The Code tries to keep them, civilized in a way.
But when you enter a death battle, throw those morals out the window. We're looking for who wins a no-holds-barred fight to the death.
Kakashi had many impressive tools, tricks, and techniques, but Kenobi's brilliant speed, overwhelming force, and greater level of power won this bout.
In the end, Obi won.
The winner is Obi-Wan Kenobi.
That's probably his best one yet. And another fucking ad. And back! Alright, who's next?
And if you want to watch more stuff, check the boxes right over there.
This cartoon was well after my time. I don't know anything about him. Who's he fighting? I might not bother with this one. But yeah! The Star Wars guy won! The franchise I actually can give a few shits about once in a while. I might actually go watch Last Jedi now, finally.